Hey everyone, I'm Patrice with Zoe and Lo, and we are going to talk about 5 things you can do to ensure you have a really successful photo shoot. The first thing is selecting your photographer. You want to ensure that they have experience shooting product, editorial, or fashion photography. And make sure that where you shoot is easily repeatable. So if you use a white background, for example, like we do at Zoe and Lo, it doesn't matter who I'm shooting with. I get a white background, I take a clean take on the photography, and then I end up with some cohesion on my website, whether I stick with the photographer or use a different one. The next thing is kind of like number 1, part B. Talk about the date that you want your photos back up front so that you're not sitting around waiting for weeks to get your photos edited. You can also work with an editor if the photographer isn't able to turn around the photos and the time that you need it. It's very, very easy to find an editor that can work with your raw photos and give you the product that you need. The next thing is your shoot team. The people that work with you the day of the shoot are extremely important. And as much as I know you could get behind the camera, in front of the camera, style everything and steam and everything we want to do, you can't. So you really do need a team that's going to understand the vision and the goals of the photo shoot, and this includes the models. So I recommend choosing models that represent your customers. You decide which demographics you check boxes on for that, but when your customers look at the website, they can't touch and feel and try on. So it's a huge opportunity to help them understand the way the clothing will look and then how to style it as well. Something else that's really great to do is to plan a sizing session with the models so that you understand how each piece will look on the model and which ones are best for the body types that you are utilizing. Some diversity in the body types is also a really great thing. So if you have a size run that goes extra small to extra large, you want to ensure that your models also represent some of that diversity as well. The next thing is to plan each look. So if you take some time to plan out the tops, the bottoms, the accessories, and the shoes, it's going to really help you save time during the photo shoot, and it allows you to do a little bit of styling, and your photographer can kind of compartmentalize the way that they capture the photos so that if you want to show just one piece or a whole look, you're able to do that. I do recommend keeping the accessories and the shoes kind of simple if it's not something that you sell on your website. Number 4 is to create a packing list. Packing list is a magic key. I don't care what anybody says. Be a nerd, be overly organized, be meticulous about your packing list. Every single thing from a safety pin to things that you might not need, like boob tape or clips for the back of their clothes, extra earrings, nude undergarments. Trust me, at some point you will be happy that you did it. Be really, really detailed with this. Check your list as you're working through planning the photo shoot the night before. Go through it once or twice, and then also utilize it when you're packing up from the photo shoot to make sure that everything you took, you bring back with you. You paid money for that. You'll be able to use it again. It's an investment that pays for itself. Number 5, you want to make sure that you bring the energy that you want to communicate in your photos. So when people look at the photos, they should see what your brand represents. At Zoe and Lo, it's joy and freedom. So we really believe that with this style, you can build confidence, you can feel joy, you can feel free. And so I always play music that makes us feel that way when we put clothes on, when we're turning around. Believe it or not, most of the models that I have on the Zoe and Lo website have never modeled before professionally. They just get in their zone and rock it. So you could do that same thing whether you work with professional models or women that you just view as models for the type of brand and clothing that you have. So finally, have fun. We're in this business to make money and be successful, but we also are doing it to enjoy it. So why not have fun making some money and creating new photos for your website? Thanks a lot for listening. I will talk to you all soon.